go. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. There we go. About energetic tools. I wanted to come on really briefly here and share some tips about energetic tools, such as readings. For those of you who, you listen to readings, you get readings, you follow readings, you may even do your own, but it's an actual energetic tool. But I want to talk about what it's, I'm trying to find the right verbiage. Okay, so you all have heard me say it's an energetic gauge. You guys have heard me use that verbiage over time. But I want to hopefully bring some type of clarity to those of you out there that kind of be like, well, and then how come, and well, and this, and woo-de-woo. Now, the thing about gauging energy or energetic tools, right? It's going to be a reveal of what? What is this? What is it revealing? Energy. In some cases, this is what's happening. In some of the cases, it's going to bring, precision on something that could be very well physically playing out in this 3D. Okay? Absolutely. Other times, it's an energy, it is an energy that is present, but not necessarily visible in the 3D. Okay? You guys have heard people make statements like, people lie, energy doesn't. Okay? And that's kind of a true statement, because it's, when you're gauging energy, it's just pure energy for whatever it is. We attach a label to it, right, to determine what's what, but it's just energy. So, for an example, I want to give an example. Case in point, let's say in the readings, a reader picked up some energy and it's like, boom, boom, boom. This person is feeling this way, thinking this, woo-de-woo, yada, yada, right? Okay. So, in some cases, yes, it's manifested in physical form. It just depends on the free will and actions and movements of those that are involved. Okay? But it doesn't necessarily have to be. This is why I'm trying to really encourage a lot of us to get in the now, use readings to sharpen our intuition, right? To learn how to trust ourselves, right? To heal and move on. Take legal parameters when that's necessary. But essentially, being fully present in our lives, because it's energy, and energy is always shifting and moving. And just because a reader so-and-so, and I'm not saying that they're not accurate. They could be very much accurate. Just because a reader comes on and say, hey, this person is thinking and feeling this way, and this is woo-de-woo and woo-de-woo. Okay? But if they're not, sometimes people are hiding from themselves, you guys. They're hiding from the truth. They're running from themselves. They have all types of woundings and fears. And so I don't know why we act like we don't understand that this is the nature of humans, right? Until we decide to heal and evolve and transform and change things. So often, even if we ask ourselves this question, how many times have we actually felt a certain way, but that is not what we portrayed to the world? And if we were to simplify it in this way, it'll help us to get out of the head and the confusion about things, right? Because many of us, you know what I'm saying, on our paths, we have felt certain things, we have thought certain things, we have desired certain things, we have wanted certain things, but did we necessarily express it? Did we necessarily, proceed forward with it? Not always. But the energy is there. Y'all see where that went? And a reader worth their salt picks it up. because it's energy, and energy doesn't lie. In this 3D human, okay, we can lie to ourselves as well as others. We have become masters of doing this. So again, with readings, this is why I'm trying to, the people that follow me anyway, I'm trying to get you all to set these intentions. Set an intention to use readings for your highest good, but in the name of alchemy, in the name of healing, transforming, claiming your power, moving forward. Boom, boom, right? Okay, because I can see where people get confused. I can see where it can become, when you're too dependent on it in that way, not understanding energetic tools properly. Not understanding that, eureka. See, energy is pure energy, and people can pick it up. Readers, channelers will pick it up. Boom. But it doesn't mean that it's playing out exactly that way when humans are resisting, when we're lying to ourselves, when we're lying to others, when we're running from truths. It doesn't mean that the energy ain't there, though. So try not to be discouraged, or try not to get too caught up. Okay, that's the best I can say about this, you guys. Okay, because see, we've all lived in seasons of our lives wearing masks. We've all lived in seasons of our lives not being honest with ourselves, not being honest with the people that are around us. But does that mean that the truest energy about who we were, our hopes, dreams, thoughts, wishes, and desires were not there? No, they're there. Okay. And then we have, of course, individuals who take advantage of that and try to do their fuckery. But, oh, yeah. Thank you, Light Team. That's a good one. Totally forgot about that. Totally. So, let me see. Yeah, no, that was man. Okay. So, about a year or so ago, could have been more. Okay. I had someone inquire about getting a reading, okay? And actually, no, they did get a reading. They went through my Etsy portal, which I'll have to do some announcements on that because I'm going to be shutting down that Etsy and we'll be doing some totally different new stuff, but I digress, okay? They went through my Etsy portal and they were asking about a reading about a divine masculine, a situation, okay? And I had a feeling in a sense, right? I did as a reader, but because I like to stay in neutral and I'll address something from a very general stance so that no matter who that person is on the other side, that they're going to hear a truth. They're going to hear a truth, even if they're trying to be slick, right? So they saw the reading, and this particular reading I did for this person, there was a masculine that there was an energy of a masculine in a situation, but wanting to go towards another feminine energy. And it was very basic. I had oracles and everything. And the individual never responded after I gave them the reading. I was like, hopefully that helps, booty, booty, boo. So here's my point. That was the energy at that time of that reading. I mean, I've come to know now that that individual was actually one of my karmics, okay? But that's not the main point of what I'm discussing, because people do use readings in this way to do their spell work and their tricks and their manipulations, okay? But the point is that the energy that was picked up in this particular reading was accurate. It was so. In the 3D, because of the situations and circumstances and the places in which these individuals were currently in, okay, there was a denial of truth, okay? It was complications, it was codependency, it was people running from themselves, but the truth was a masculine wanted to go elsewhere. That was the truth. But got tied up in a complicated situation, was in their woundings, in their shadow. There was spell work at play and so forth. So in the 3D, then there could have been an appearance of a denial of the truth, which the energy of the reading picked up. So this is why I'm telling you all this, hopefully so that you're not discouraged. And if, when in doubt, just ask yourself about times and seasons of your own life, okay, where you were not being honest with yourself, or you were not facing the truth about something, or you were not expressing the truth in the 3D. But it doesn't change the fact of what the truth was, right? Readings are that way. But this is also why people get confused, because they're like, okay, well, the reading is this, and then the motherfuckers ain't saying nothing, or quite opposite, due to spell work, due to manipulation, due to fear, due to whatever. Okay? So, they're energetic tools. People lie, but energy doesn't. This is why in readings, an accurate reading, a pure reader, a reader that is not operating out of ego and distortion to, manipulate, is going to be picking up honest energy. Whether or not people in the 3D, their choices and decisions mount up, it's still going to gauge whatever the fuck the energy is there. Okay? So, now, with that being said, I'm sharing all this in the name of hopefully lighten the load, help people to get out of that pretzel that we put ourselves in our head. Also to bring encouragement, and also to take it back to what I've been saying lately. Getting in this now. Setting intentions to use readings to help you to strengthen your own intuition and trusting your path and your guides, and making proper decisions for healing and alchemy and taking back your power. But not just to be sitting and waiting and sitting and waiting, and you know what I'm saying, in terms of putting your life's hopes, dreams, goals, and aspirations in the hands of someone outside of you is ill-advised. I don't care if we consider this a twin flame, soulmate, twin ray. Like, essentially, this is an individual affair. And unfortunately, we have people in low vibration and ego that likes to use energetic tools as well to continue to do their fuckery. So this is why it is advised that we use it in the most highest vibrational way possible for ourselves. In the name of solving cases, in the name of, legal parameters, in the name of healing, transformation, moving on. But don't you let it, look, I'm telling you, don't get it twisted. Don't get this 3D. Don't let this 3D fool you. Sorry about that. Sorry. Don't let it fool you. Don't let it fool you. Okay? So I'm going to ask my guides about, new and innovative and creative ways to do readings for you all. That's going to be more conducive to more getting us in this now, more about, conscious ascension, healing, transformation, taking back your power, getting you in the feel-good chemicals and all of those things without taking away the authenticity, without taking away the truths that you all need. Okay? I'm working on that. I'm talking to my guides daily about that. Okay? Yeah. Maybe I'll do something where it's like I'll do a separate reading. Let's talk about the subconscious. Let's do a reading based on what's hidden. You know what I'm saying? Not what people are showing, revealing, versus what's happening in the 3D. I may take on that approach, okay? So, anywho, I'm still out just relaxing a bit, enjoying this beautiful Sunday. I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing. I have a lot of free time today, so I can, just take a lot of time and dilly-dally with myself and with y'all. Okay? But man, I just hope that what I provide moving on and moving forward is going to assist and facilitate that for those of you who are being truly divinely guided. Okay? But remember I said that. Recap. Humans lie, energy doesn't. When in doubt about something, remind yourself, ask yourself about a time and a place and a season of your life where you know that you were lying to yourself and could possibly been lying to others about something, which meant what? You were hiding truths. But the energy was there. And as you remind yourself to remember that, it'll help you to understand a lot better the things that come out in readings. Okay? All right, guys. I'll be back with our day 8, y'all. Day 8. It's going to be a good one. I'm feeling it. I'm just waiting for it. I'm taking my time. Okay? All right. I'll be back, guys.